Hey everybody, it's Mike for Faraday Research. It is Tuesday night and I've been working real hard on this motor. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, bottom right hand corner. Also for the video, give me a thumbs up if you like the video. So yeah, I've worked on the circuit, got everything hooked up. I will make a few more changes because basically what's happening is I'm noticing a certain thing happening with the drive coil that I've chosen for this project. And it, even at 50 volts, the size of the inductor is too big. So what's happening is that inductor, or the coil right at the back there, the one at the very back, that one's 2.2 pounds. So even for the amount of voltage that I got going into it, it's not getting saturated enough. And this is how the reactive power gives you the immense power out. I'm still getting about the same values that I was with the other setup using this coil here. This coil here is about 1.25 pounds. So it's quite a bit smaller than the other one. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to swap the two out. So the big 2.2 pound, that's going to become a generator coil. And then the one I was using in the other motor, that's 1.5 pounds or 1.25 pounds, is going to become the drive. Now the reason for this is because the amount of voltage that I'm going to be putting in, I was doing most of my voltage inputs at about 37 volts with the old setup. So now I'm going to put 50 into the same coil. What's going to happen? It's going to saturate that coil even more and create even more reactive power out of it. Now, the one thing that is the main reason why I'm going to change this is because I'm going to create more of a magnetic field with the smaller coil. Thus, the motor is going to spin faster. Now, right now, it's spinning at about 500 to 600 RPM. That was kind of to be expected. I think I can do a lot better. My goal is to get that wheel spinning at 1,000 RPM. The reason for it is I got those big inductor pickup coils, 3 of them, that are going to pick up that flux and generate power. So what I've done tonight is I basically rigged up the connection, got it coming out, going to a full weight bridge rectifier, and I'm looping it back into the battery to charge the batteries. So I ran this thing for about a half hour and it went down to about 49 volts. Now that I've shut it off, the battery actually has recovered itself. It did not consume any power. The other thing is I notice it's only consuming 0.001 amps per hour, which is nothing. So this proves that the reactive power is driving the system on almost no current. So the more power you got going into the system means that the 4 batteries are now soaking up the current required to run the device. Now, if it is a very small amount of current going into the device, these 4 batteries don't even notice it. They don't even notice it hardly at all. So there is no drain. And if you don't pull amps off a battery, guess what? The battery never goes dead. So all I can say is I think I'm right on the right track. I think I got to swap the old coil back in, make that the drive coil. It's going to become a bigger, stronger, saturated field, which is going to give me more magnetism to drive this wheel even faster than what it is right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fire it up. I just want to show you guys where I'm at. It's running pretty fast right now. It's about 600 RPM. But I want to get this to at least 1,000 RPM. And I think I can do it by swapping those 2 coils. Tell me what you think in the comments section below. Also, give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe in the bottom right hand corner. And also, if you haven't become a member of my Patreon, all the links are below. My PayPal donate if you like what I'm doing and like to support me. I've got a lot of supporters now. And more the merrier, that I can afford to purchase all this equipment to built these amazing projects. So this is my baby right now, the Renegade. So yeah, basically I call it Renegade because it goes against all the laws of physics. So yeah, let me fire it up here. I'm going to get it going. Give her a spin. And get her. The lights are already going. They'll become more consistent as it speeds up. And the other thing too is when I swap those coils out, go to the smaller inductor, this wheel should, in theory, go faster. So I gotta hook up my speedo on it. I'll do that in the next day or so. With the refresh rate, it actually makes it look like the wheel's going in two different directions. It's kind of neat, but that has to do with the refresh rate of the camera. It's going in the clockwise direction. So yeah, here's the numbers as it is right now. Okay, here's the numbers as it is right now. As you can see, it's dropped down to 49.95 volts. Now the second I take the power off, it goes right back over 50. Now look at the amp hour. It was 0.001. So just take a look at the numbers for a minute. So you guys can see what's actually happening with the input of the device. See that? 0.001 amp hours consuming. So that's pretty much it. That's all I can really show you. I haven't got this circuit here for recharging with the coils. That's my next project as well. I got to get that circuit hooked up. Then this monitor here will show you how much is being generated by the spinning action of the flywheel. So yeah, I think I'm doing some good stuff here. The voltage coming out to light up the lights is 117 volts at 1 amp. So yeah, I'm definitely on the right track. We'll leave it at that. And questions, comments below. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe, bottom right hand corner. All the links are in the description for my PayPal and my Patreon donate. And yeah, we'll see everybody soon. And it just keeps getting better.